Rock Up Podcast is brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Make yourself an appointment to get yourself tattooed and or pierced. Also, Anti-All Forever Records. Go to Spikes and Hate, StoryMV.com, and buy some shit from those motherfuckers. Excuse me, excuse the throat clearing. I just got off work. It's 11:38 in the PM, and this is when I'm deciding that I will try to do this from now on. Now, weird? Kind of weird, huh? The reason being is because I work Monday through Friday at night. Well, swing shift. And I want to do this when there's, like, no background noise. But I also live in a house with two little adorable little 3-year-olds and my wifey. And like most people, my wife is, stuck in the whole quarantine stay home thing. So she's here working from home, And our house isn't the biggest house in the world. It's not a shack or anything. It's not super small either, but this is just more convenient. Now I got lots of quiet in the background, nobody making noise in the background. It's more convenient for them because I don't have to interrupt their day. More convenient for me because I get the quiet in the background, and I can say whatever mean, horrible things I want to without my wife giving me a dirty look. Oh, fuck my butt. So today, I need to stop saying that. Not today, but that fuck my butt thing. Because someone might take me serious one day, and I'll be like, no. Thank you. But no. I'm bilingual. There's a difference. Huh. That's from a movie. What the fuck? Yeah. The show today. Well, I gotta give you my take on the George Floyd Minneapolis riots that are now becoming the everywhere in United States major city riots. I gotta give you my take on that. Because I'm opinionated, and I think a lot of you will share the opinion that I have about it. Also, I'm going to play some tunes for you. I'm also going to review Revenge's new album, which is a goddamned banger. Terrific, terrific album. I fucking have listened to it 3 times all the way through just today. So, yeah, man. That's the fucking show for you. So, without further ado, I will play a song. I will play a song from a band called Eternía, because they are from Spain, off of the Transcending Obscurity Records. So check them out there. Play. Play, stupid. I hit your button. Oh, there it is. Eternia, or Ernia for all you gringos out there. They are from España, and let's see, the limits of purity. I think that is something off of Transcending Obscurity Records. So check them out. So what I have been up to lately, I didn't realize that the last one I did was like several weeks ago. We've been flipping our house, sanding, painting, fixing things, and we're trying to get our house on the market because we need a bigger house. The boys are getting bigger. We have my wifey's mom that lives with us because Latin broads always have to have their moms live with them. That was a joke, but it's true. So yeah, man, I kind of fell into like a kind of a shitty depression like last week. It was that black dog was nipping at my balls. It was a shitty time, but I'm feeling a lot better now. And you know, I'm happy that no, last Friday, Saturday, Sunday were pretty rough for me. So I'm glad I got through that bullshit. And you know, what I kind of came to the conclusion of is you just put one foot in front of the other and keep doing stuff and get out of your own mind and get your hands busy. Get your hands busy, get out of your own head. And just do some work, right? So, I know, it happens every once in a while. It creeps up. We call it my funk. Every once in a while, my funk will creep in. And, you know, I've dealt with it all my life. I'm 40 years old now. And, you know, I have a good system of dealing with it. And I have a good, you know, loving family that supports me and, you know, cares about me. And, you know, nothing's a cure-all. It isn't. I am on medication because I come from a very long line of serious suicide in the family. So it's to be taken very seriously in my situation. The Jacksons don't do cries for help. They just end it. So, yeah, I mean, I felt myself in my little funk, but I'm out of it now, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I've been doing a lot of stuff in the house, getting the house ready, put on the market. Hopefully we're going to sell it pretty quickly and get us a new house. Bigger house. Because bigger is better. Take it from a girlfriend who is just covered in dicks right now. Big dicks. What? I don't know. Whew. Well, on that note, I suggest that we switch gears to some shitty shit. Yep. Right, so unless you live underneath a fucking rock, you know that last week, what was it, Friday? This guy was getting arrested outside of a place in Minneapolis. And as he's getting arrested, he's subdued, he's handcuffed, and he's on the ground. And the arresting officer, what the fuck is his name? Garrett Chauvin had his knee on the back of the dude's neck, or on the dude's neck. And the guy's on the ground and he's suffocating and saying, I can't breathe. And the the guy ignores it, and basically the guy passes out and he suffocates. So they don't pronounce him dead until he gets to the hospital, but I imagine that his pulse was so low that he's pretty much suffocated beyond the point of like resuscitation. Not really important. The officer, Derek Chauvin, had his knee on the guy's neck and fucking suffocated, basically. So I have a good number of police officers in my family on both sides. And I worked security at a couple places. And I know, just from that, I know a good amount of security guards, like professional security guards, that are good friends of mine. Across the board. Everybody was like, including the friends of mine who are, pretty right wing. Everybody across the board was like, that was some bullshit. You don't do that. You can subdue the guy if he's like fighting you and resisting, but this guy was handcuffed and he was on the ground. And if you have to take it down to you need to put your knee on the person, you don't do it on the neck, for God's sakes. You do it on the back or the lower or the hips. You don't do it on the fucking neck. So this dude is completely fucking guilty of killing this guy, right? I mean, everybody is in agreement of that shit. Now, because of it, they started rioting in Minneapolis, and it looks like it has spread. It has spread to New York, Chicago, fucking Atlanta. A friend of mine she had to get the fuck out of Atlanta, all across the major cities in the U.S. People are rioting. They're not rioting for justice. They're not thinking about George Floyd when they're doing this. I mean, some are. The ones that the ones that initially started the protests, because there were protests before the riots. They were just protesting, we're pissed off. This guy got murdered, and, it was a white cop killing a black guy, So, obviously, Black Lives Matter got involved in that. But they burnt, in just Minneapolis, they burnt 50 buildings, including the 3rd precinct, because the fucking genius, I think it's the mayor, told them to evacuate to get out for their own safety, which is mind-boggling to me that you would leave a precinct. There are officers in a precinct. They have guns. If you see a guy approaching with a match and bad intentions, you fucking shoot him in the face. But they're just they're going crazy, and they're destroying small businesses. I got into a long fight about that on Witch Den's Facebook page today, and boy, the fucking cuckoldry, is that a word? It is now. Fuck it, owning it. The amount of cucks that fucking are white liberals are fucking killing me. They're justifying burning down small mom and pop local businesses, like a bar called Hexagon that people played music. It was a music fucking showcase place. And 50 buildings and, local places. I think the most telling one was a black-owned sports bar. This guy worked his ass off, saved up money, and opened his own sports bar. The sports bar actually was pretty nice. And, they firebombed it. They destroyed this guy's business. That shit is not about justice. It's not about justice for Mr. Floyd. It isn't. It's destruction, and it's just hooliganism. It's all it is. These people don't give a fuck. Yes, I'm sure there's a handful of people that genuinely care, like probably the man's family, or friends, or people that knew him, coworkers or whatever. But that's not why these riots are going on. That's not. It's not. It's people destroying businesses because it's fun, because they can get away with it. It's the mob rule, right? And yeah, man, they were justifying destroying small businesses because it gets the point across. It doesn't get a fucking point across. No, it really doesn't. It doesn't draw attention. What drew attention was the fact that it doesn't draw attention to the murder of this, George Floyd. The video did. The video and people sharing it all over social media saying this is bullshit, this is, nonsense. This is drawing horrible, fucked up attention to a bunch of assholes who just want to go around destroying and stealing shit. So I saw a meme today. I thought it wasn't a meme, it was a copy from a tweet from a person at Just My Thoughts too, and it's obviously that he means it sarcastically, but here it is. This was taken from Twitter, and I liked what he said. Thank you, rioters. You have taken a situation where almost every single American stood in solidarity against a despicable injustice, and now you have made the whole issue about how much you do not know how to function in a normal society. You are your own worst enemy. That's spot on. That's completely spot on. He's 100% right. They are not. This is no longer about justice. This is about destroying shit and getting shit for free and stealing shit. This is not what I imagine the dead man, George Floyd, would have wanted. No, I didn't know him. Of course not. Neither did you. So I don't know. No, I don't know what he would have really wanted, but I can tell you this. Do you want your city destroyed? I sure as fuck don't. But they're doing it in his name anyway. And that's how I know this is not what he would have wanted, to see his city destroyed. No one wants to see their city destroyed. I don't want to see Minneapolis destroyed. I don't even fucking live there. I have family members that live in Minnesota because a lot of the Finnish relatives that's settled because it reminded them of Finland. But yeah, I don't know. It's astounding to me that people would justify the destruction of small businesses or businesses. Even large businesses employ people. They're still working people at Target. And without a Target there, those people don't have a job. And those are working people. I think part of the outrage and insanity is also this whole quarantine thing. I think it's driving people fucking apeshit. And people are saying this is an opportunity to tear some shit up and work out some frustration. So let's, take advantage of it. And they are. Boy, are they. It's sad to see the country turn into this fucking bedlam. I thought we were better than this. Well, yeah, so that's my take on it. Don't fucking riot. I'm all for vigilante justice. I'm fine with vigilante justice. You know, I would have been fine if they would have fucking found this Derek Chauvin fucker and, you know, strung him up. I would have been fine with it. You know, I'm fine with people going out and killing pedophiles. Fine with it. Vigilante justice, I'm fine. Don't fucking attack innocent people that haven't done shit to you. Don't destroy your city for no fucking reason other than you're a piece of shit. I don't believe George Floyd would have wanted this. You know. So. Alright, that's my take on it. How about a little palate cleanser from the band Tuck or Taka, but I think in Finnish should say Tuck. Anyway, this is the song Koti. straight out of Finland. Taka playing the song Koti, and that is off of a various artists No Safe Space compilation that my buddy, my pal Sean from Werewolf Tyrant put together, and I think he still has those available. So hit him up at Verbatim Front, and he'll probably get those out to you. Okay, enough of the fucking around. Revenge released a full-length album, Strike, Smother, Dehumanize. So before this album came out like May 1st, whatever. May, 20th? I don't know. Whatever. This is my favorite album of theirs. It has taken the place of Behold Total Rejection for me, because I think that was one of my favorite ones. I was really fucking into that album. All their albums are pretty good. This thing is fucking incredible. So, like I said earlier, I listened to this thing 4 times today, all the way through front to end. For me, this is Ringworm's The Promise, Slapshot's 16 Valve Hate. This album is from beginning to end fucking incredible, and it's almost the perfect war metal album. If you enjoy war metal and you like revenge, you need to check this out. This fucking album will blow your dick out of your ear holes, or blow your pussy out of your nostrils. That's silly. But, yeah, seriously, this fucking album, front to end, is terrific. There are some little things that they do just to change things up that I liked. The bass is very, very pronounced in this one. And that appeals to me because I was once a loser Murderface bass player. But, yeah, it's 10 songs off of Season of Mist Records. This motherfucker is fantastic. I'm going to play 2 songs from it. I'm going to play my 2 favorite songs from it, but I'm going to play my favoritist song from it last. So I'm going to play 2 songs. So the first one I'm going to play, and both the songs are fairly short. We might go over time by a couple minutes, but, whatever. So yeah, here is Human Animal off of Revenge's new album, Strike, Smother, Dehumanize, off of Season of Mist Records. So enjoy. Yes. Yes. Human Animal by Revenge off of their new album. Smother Dehumanize. Looks like I could probably wrap this up in under time. So, yeah, man, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoyed the music. And definitely check out Revenge's new fucking album because it is titties. Also, don't destroy small businesses. Don't be a fucking piece of shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about all that nonsense. Not all cops are bastards, okay? Some of them are actually pretty good guys. And people should grow the fuck up. Alright. Yeah, man. I'm going to close it out with my favorite song off of this album. The song is called Oath Violator. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah, go fuck yourselves. Eternia.